Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a parkour game in CoSpaces. So we'll make a little game where you jump from platform to platform. Okay, so go ahead, open up CoSpaces, and when you open it up you might have to log in. So in the top right corner there's a login button, press login and then sign in with Google. Continue, and then you'll enter your school email. If it asks you for a code, there should be a code on Google Classroom to get in, or if you don't know the class code, email me and I can give you one. Alright, then at the bottom it will say free play. So you're going to tap on free play to start a new CoSpace. Then create CoSpace. Now CoSpaces only lets you make 2 CoSpaces at a time, so you might have to delete one of your old ones. Or you can open one of them, push this button right here to start a new scene. And then you can just make infinite CoSpaces. So I'll start a new scene. Now we have a blank scene for our parkour game. Okay, now I'll go to environment and edit, and I'm going to give my world a little environment. I'm just going to do a bunch of water, so that way if you fall off the parkour platforms you fall in the water. Okay, then you're going to go to library and go to the building section, not housing but building, and you need a white cube, so drag that out. And then I can tap library again and put that away. Okay, now we've got our cube. This is going to be one of our platforms. So use this button here to scale it up a bit. And then let's just hit play in the top right corner and we'll try to jump on it. There. Okay. So now we know it's not too large and we can reach it. Okay, now I'll hit the back button in the top left corner to get back to edit mode. Alright, so I'll tap my cube and I'm going to use these arrows to make the cube into a thin platform. And I'll make it a little larger, it's just so it's easier to get onto it. Now this camera here, this blue camera, this is where your player starts, so I'm going to move it right here. And I'm going to use this button to raise it up a bit, so that way when I start the game, I start right on top of this platform, like so. Okay, now we need more platforms. So all you have to do is double tap your platform that you have, tap duplicate, and now you have another one, and you can set it over there. Duplicate it again, and now you have a bunch of platforms that are far apart, and you can try to jump from one to the other. Now you can't jump very high or far yet, so you don't really want to put your platforms this far apart. If you want to jump faster, then here's how to do that. Double tap your camera, remember that's your player. And if you don't have this camera, or you lost it, you can always get it back. It's under the library, under special. And see, there's one right there. So if you lose it, you can get it back. So double tap your camera, tap on camera, and you can change the movement speed. So if you want to jump super fast or super high, you can turn this slider up and you'll move faster. You can also change it into fixed position where the camera stays in one place, or you can change it so it orbits around a fixed point, or you can make it fly. But we're going to stick to walk to make this game hard. Okay, so we've got some platforms and we've got our camera. The last thing I want to do is make one of these platforms move so it's a little harder to jump on it. Now you can also make these platforms go up high with this button, or lower, can always do that. You can just move them around however you want. So it's kind of up to you how you design your parkour game. And you can always put little things underneath your parkour game to make it interesting. So I can put a little bear here, and I'll double tap on him and go to animation. I can make him angry, so now when I play my game there's a big scary bear in the water. Okay, last thing is we'll make one of the platforms move. So make sure you're in edit mode, double tap on the platform you want to move, and tap on code. We have to turn this switch right here on in order to code it to move. So it says use in code blocks. So I'm going to turn that on. If you don't do this step, you won't be able to code anything. So turn that on. Then I'm going to go up here and press code. This is my code console. This is where I'm going to put all the instructions. It says choose a coding language. I'm going to choose the top one, basic blocks. And I need one piece of code here. It's a blue transform block. It's this one. It says move cuboid, that's our platform. Move it 1 meter forward in 1 second. Okay, so first it's kind of hard to see all these, so I'm going to use this button right here to drag out my code console. Now I can read these better. So I need this block here, move cuboid. I'm going to drag it over here, and it hooks up to the other code block like a little puzzle piece. So move cuboid, let's change this to 10 meters forward in 5 seconds. How about that? So I push play, and look, now my platform is moving. But then it just stays there. We want it to move over and over again. So I'm going to go back. Let's go to the orange control blocks. I'm going to drag this one out, and I'll put the blue block inside of it. And this can get kind of tricky. You have to drag the blue block inside here and tell it to repeat, let's just say 99 times. So it basically repeats for a long time. Then I need one more move block. So I'm going to drag another one, and this time, instead of moving forward, it's going to move backward 10 meters in 5 seconds. And you can play around with these numbers and make your platform move however you want, but this is just how to make a platform move one way and then the other way. And it'll keep doing that 99 times. So now it's a little harder to jump on the platform. You can also make your platforms move up and down, kind of like a little elevator. So you can do different levels to your parkour game. And then you have to jump on them like that, and look, now you're on the moving one. Now you can do this with all of your platforms. So if I wanted to code another platform to move, here's what I do. Same thing, double tap on it, press code, and turn this switch on. Remember, if you don't do this part, it won't work. So turn on use in code blocks. So now this cuboid, cuboid 3, can be coded. Go to my code. Okay, so this is all the code for cuboid 4, and now we're going to code cuboid 3. So we're going to make a new script. Here's the first script. Let's make a new one with this plus button. So now, look, I have 2 different scripts. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I need my repeat block. I need my move blocks. I'm going to make this one move left and right 10 meters in 5 seconds and 10 meters in 5 seconds. And now, because I have 2 scripts, they're both going to happen at the same time when I click play. If I were to just add more stuff on the end of this one, I would have to wait until this is done for the next thing to start. So I'm not going to just keep adding code. I'm going to make a new script, and that way they both start at the same time when I start the game. So let's try that and see if it worked. And there you go, 2 platforms that are moving. Alright, last thing you have to do is click share. So at the very top, you'll see the share button. You'll tap share again. It'll ask you to name your CoSpace. Give it a name. Then press share unlisted. Mine says something different, but you're going to press share unlisted. It'll take you to a page like this. And this is the main page that other people see if they're going to go to your CoSpace. Then press share one more time, and you get your share link. So people can use this link to go to your CoSpace and play it. All you have to do is copy it, and then go into Classroom and turn in that link, and then we can play your game too. Alright, there you go. That is how to make a parkour game in CoSpaces. If you need help or have questions, shoot me an email and I will try to walk you through it. Good luck!